In this episode of Sailing Dark Angel, we take our poor, beaten-up Spinnaker ashore to our friend Martha, who puts her Sailrite skills to work to patch our beautiful Spinnaker back up and get her ready for downwind sailing again. If you like our videos, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It's free for you and really helps our channel. So what are we doing today, Captain Dave?
Today we are going to fix our Spinnaker. Our friend Martha, actually that's her boat right there.
Right there.
Has a Sailrite and she's offered to help us try to fix the Spinnaker, and maybe we'll have a downwind sail for the next season.
I'm so impressed about how these sailors all help each other. It's incredible, the help that you get out here.
Oh, it's unreal. We couldn't have done any of this stuff without Matt and Liz and Cal and Marty and Martha and Ken and all the people that we've met here that have just helped so much.
It's too bad we didn't catch this. The reason why it ripped, we didn't catch this on camera. That would have been quite the show.
Yeah. Well, that's all your fault.
Why? Because I was hanging on to it?
You were so busy hanging onto the sail so it wouldn't go into the ocean and disappear that you didn't grab a camera. I don't know what your priorities are.
I don't know what the dolphins were doing, because they were hanging out and they were looking at us like, what you guys doing? They could have, give us a flipper or something.
I had this all rolled up nice, and of course I pulled up the wrong end.
Oh. Another boat goes sailing by.
I don't see any sails up.
Another boat goes motoring by.
That's not a sailboat to the sail.
It's early morning, guys. Please forgive me. I've only had one coffee. Do you have a line to wrap around it? There you go. Was that so hard?
Dear Lord, for the beating we were about to receive.
Woo! We get a beating this morning.
You know what? This might have fit in that sail bag.
Pardon?
I think this might have fit in the sail bag.
Well, then you get to tell Matt he was right.
Absolutely.
What we got down here? Yeah, we got the sail bag. Isn't that it right there? Now you know how I felt, had to pop in and out of there like a freaking gopher.
You don't like deep?
No, I don't.
Lucky for me.
Ambidextrous. No, Toby-dextrous.
That's right, I'm part 8.
Here, I'll close that. And when I close that.
All right.
I do it with my toes. Toes. Turn.
See, this
That's how you close that.
as opposed to the sail bag Matt has, this one opens
Sideways.
sideways.
Yeah. How heavy would you say that sail is?
Oh, not heavy. Not heavy at all.
Like
Not
20
anywhere, like half the weight of the jib
Like 20 pounds?
or less. Yeah, 20, 30 pounds. Very lightweight.
Cool. Well, it's going to be interesting getting in the dinghy with the 4 of us in that thing. But Matt's got a pretty big dinghy, right? Woohoo!
Not all about the size, Lisa. I'm a better pilot.
Hey, nice shirt.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Mine doesn't say crew on it though. Only Brian Crasserly says crew on it. All right, we're out of here. And here comes Matt to the rescue. Turns out I do have a sail bag.
So right now we're looking for the tears in the sail, so we're pulling them all open. And Martha, of course, is nice enough to give us a hand. Thank you, Martha. You're welcome.
Yeah, this spot's really bad. It caught the lifelines as it went over and snagged.
Oh, there we go. Catch the breeze.
Light wind sail, here we go. Hang on.
Lined up across the street.
what are you doing right now, Captain Dave?
We're just cutting off the Irish pennants.
Right. And we laid her all out.
I should reword that in case we have Irish people who watch. We're cutting off the loose threads.
Okay. And we only have seen, we laid her all out and inspect the whole sail, and it seems that there's only one tear, and it's right down there.
So we're going to go through and take all the loose threads off where it's fraying, and we're going to check all the seams.
And then Martha is going to help us out. Huge deal. And sew that little spot up, so it'll be great.
So we're just, all we need to do is turn this way. So this is so much easier than a jib.
It's so much lighter.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Our jib was a bugger to.
So what was the story on this tear, Dave?
Well, this is where the edge of the sail came apart. It caught the lifeline as it went over, and sharp edges at the top of the buckle, and the weight of the sail tore it across.
Right, and you taped that up, right?
I taped it up and I hand stitched it as best I could.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Somebody sew is a lot like watching paint dry.
Here's a close-up view of where I had it all taped up. So we're going to reinforce all that with stitching. You can see it's separated along the seam here.
Dave, the patches are here.
Way more damage than we thought there was.
No wonder those dolphins had a concerned look on their face.
Like, oh man, that's gonna cost you.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
You know that goes on the boat, right?
That didn't come out too bad.
Well, it came out great. Heard where we were, Martha?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It will definitely be usable.
Now we can get to the trouble spots.
The real reason you're here?
Yeah.
All right, the tack is now repaired.
Excellent. Thank you, Martha.
Welcome.
Got it all tacked together?
It's all tacked. All right.
This is going to be the hard part. We're shredded here. With a hole here. And got some tears here. That's a whole lot of yuck.
We're going to use the sail patch.
Okay. Like do a circle or
I think a circle would look nice. Do two.
Yeah, a small one here and then a bigger one.
Bigger one there.
Okay.
Let's.
So now we're about to go after the big rip. And we are putting patches on either side of it, and Martha is cutting out the template for it.
This is a custom designed template.
Okay.
No amateur stuff here, I'll tell you what.
Oh, Martha's a pro all the way. Go, Martha. Go, Martha. No pressure. No pressure.
All right, so now the trick to this is going to be to match these guys up.
You do one and then we match the other.
Yep.
We are so cruel, making you get down on your knees on the cement. I'm sorry, Martha. We suck.
Not the first time. Yeah, let's make sure this is all nice and smooth. Smooth, man.
Smooth like shipwreck rum.
Oh my gosh. Have you had that rum yet? Shipwreck.
Not tried that one. I had something last night called Plantation.
Yeah? Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty smooth.
I think I got all the wrinkles out behind it.
I've got a bit peeled off. sure.
Do you need my hands in there or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So we've got sticky part downward. That.
You almost don't breathe during this part.
Keep out on this. Yeah, okay.
You should have seen the craziness on Neil's boat trying to do this while everything was moving.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
It was insane.
We're double stitched this side.
Yeah, have a friend on shore when you need to do sail repair.
Right?
Years of cutting out things for kindergartners.
Hey, wait a minute. Was that a...
Excellent with a pair of scissors.
And it's not all about you, Dave. Yes, we are a couple of kids.
Not all of us graduated
Days were-
kindergarten.
We just got bigger, that's all.
That's what my mother said. I was born bad and just got bigger.
Become a very big tear if not
Yes, if we don't
taken care of.
Hold on, my head. You stick it. Now you got the pencil drawing on there. Take it back off.
Yeah. That'll wear off in
eraser.
a few weeks. This is great stuff.
Isn't it?
Oh man.
Yeah, Precision Sails gave us this stuff with their sail. It's awesome.
You want to do the whole thing or do you want to do it a little bit at a time? All right.
Here we go. Don't screw up, Dave.
I've already screwed up, Dave.
Screw up, Captain Dave.
No, wrinkled.
Whoop.
That was on purpose.
The reason it's an oval is because we couldn't find a circle big enough or small enough. Too big or too small.
All right, we're done. Let's go home.
Almost there.
No worries.
Crazy is a bonus in this lifestyle. You want to start with a little and a big one.
I think you have to have a little bit of crazy.
Well, like I've told people before, normal people don't do this. Do we stop when we hit fingernail?
Yeah, circles are not easy. No. You got a bigger one.
That's why Neil and I did squares. That and it was along the seam.
I'll leave my remaining thoughts till after I stop filming. So Dave is up there and he's got it pinned up there, and we're going to drag the sail, or drag the bag back over the sail because it was all twisted earlier. So we untwisted it. Look at that.
You're good, Marshall. You're good.
Look at that.
Woo! Right into the sock. Right into it. Amazing.
Amazing. Wait a minute. We don't need to take apart the garden.
just another added grip.
Right, it looks like we have it pretty straight too. I
Yeah.
can see one twist.
Yeah, of the blue.
What do you call it, a twist?
I don't know, is that a thing?
Yeah, being a twist means that you twist everything up and make it nasty.
Make it more complicated than
Yes.
it used to be?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be me.
No, not you, Martha.
Tell you what,
Woo!
that's the prettiest that's ever been done.
Success.
One.
So what are you thinking, Dave?
It's pretty amazing.
All right, Dave, time to put your bag away.
Time to put the Spinnaker back in her box.
Handy helm seat.
All right, the next step is to see this thing fly. If the lines are on top, this can be done all at once. You take the lines out, get them set up, hook this up and haul it out. You don't have to climb in here.
Okay. Whatever you say, Captain.
Just gotta figure it all out. Figure out what the hell I'm doing. If you're wondering where the lines are.
There they are.
You know, I invented the way this thing is rigged, so I don't even know if it's done right, but it works.
Can't wait to fly our Spinnaker again. Thank you, Martha.